Parkour! Good afternoon, everybody. Cody Hunter here on a beautiful, whatever it is. What day is it today? Thursday afternoon in Seoul, South Korea. Wherever you are in the world, welcome. Thanks for joining in and thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate it, and I hope you get some value out of it. So today I'm in my home here, a little apartment we have in Itaewon, Seoul, and I'm going to do something a little different today. Now, I want to share with you some information. Where is it at? So I have my piece of paper here, which is what I call my daily 5. So these are 5 things that I do every day in hopes and in dreams and in all promises to become a better human being, a better father, husband, a better person in general, a better coach, whatever it is. So these are 5 of my things that I hope to do something actionable with every day. Now, as a coach and as an athlete and as someone, I'm an extremely tactile person. I'm not really, good at journaling things, but I like in the morning to plan things out for the day that I can attack, like a check sheet. I like mini missions for the day. So that's my kind of style. So my daily 5 is very much along those kind of lines, which I'm going to share with you in just a minute. One of my daily 5s is all about looking after your body, of course, which I'm sure you were aware of. And it's not just working out, it's looking after mobility. So while I talk with you today, I'm going to take you through one of my go-to mobility workouts. That's, K-Star's, one of Kelly Starrett's best. And it's called the couch stretch. So I'm going to do this while we talk. I'm going to do 2 minutes in each position, which means it's going to be about 8 minutes. So when I finish this, I'm going to cut her. So I've got about 8 minutes to talk with you guys and show you the stretch. And wherever you are, if you want to try this with me, please do. It's beautiful and it's one you can do every day. And as you're soon to find out, I'm extremely bad at. So Coach Badger, you know that you're disappointed in my mobility. It hasn't got any better since you were here. So let's watch this and I'll run you through it as we go. But this is the couch stretch, okay? Here we go, my daily 5. All right, so the drill is here. Get your foot up against the wall, run that knee down. So I'm gonna run my knee down the wall and I'm gonna put this foot out in front. I'm just gonna hold in this position here, trying to straighten my hip out. I'm gonna hold down here for a 2-minute period. Again, timer is on, boom. So we are away. Okay guys, so I'm trying to push my hip forward. This hurts me so much already. And I'm really happy you're coming at me from the front angle, because if you came from the side, you'd see that I'm so far away from this wall right now that it's not funny. Hey, but I'm doing it. So guys, my daily 5. All right, so here goes. If you want to try these out, please do. And as I said, I'm a very tactile, actionable kind of mission guy. So these are my styles. My daily 5, number 1, most important thing that I do every single day is movement. Yeah, you guessed it, movement. Now that can be a 30-minute investment in anything. Mobility, walking, the gym, yoga, kickboxing, taekwondo, whatever you're into, but at least for a minimum 30 minutes. I mean, guys, that's really not that long, but we're busy people. So make sure you're investing some time into moving of some sorts, okay? So that's a really important one. And obviously, when you start doing even that one simple habit, many other things in your life will flow on from that. You'll probably eat better, you'll feel better for the day, you'll perform better in your work. So guys, that's the number 1 non-negotiable. We just do that one, right? So there you have it. So today I've already done my workout this morning, and now I'm doing some mobility work here in a little bit of pain, and I may start sweating in a minute as well. So number 2 is it's the nutrition aspect of it, feeding the machine. So for me, every day, what can I do in hopes or, with my goals so that I can reach whatever my goal is at the end. And as some of you know, I'm trying to cut some body fat at the moment. So my daily goal for nutrition is actually to monitor my calories. What am I eating every day? Am I staying within my caloric intake goals for that day? For others, it may be, look, today I just don't want to have any coffee. Today I want to, eat nothing but, unprocessed natural foods, whatever it is. We all have our simple goals. But again, guys, I have future bigger macro goals, but these micro exercise and activities here are what really will get us there. And this is how I work really well, and I know you do too. So that's 2 minutes. So I'm going to sit up straight now for this next 2 minutes. Oh, there it is. Okay, now we're starting to get a little bit painful there. Okay, so you can see a day-to-day goal. You've got your movement. We've got our nutrition. Okay. Next one is a really big one that again I'm working on. I'm not the best at this, but I am getting better, and that's the mindfulness one. Sort of that downshifting of the mind and everything we've got going on in there. These days we are connected so much that we don't have any time to chill back. We have to force it, and we have to do what? No comments? Yeah, we have to schedule it. You know, if you have to and you can't find the time, you have to schedule it. Schedule it in your lunch break. Look, all we need here, for an example of this, could be a 10 minutes of using the Headspace app on your phone, or it could even be 10 minutes of shutting down and listening to some real chilled music. You know, like I like Sigur Rós or Bon Iver, or even Hans Zimmer, some of the soundtracks he has. They're so good, and they sort of, I like the whole idea of downshifting in that situation with music to sort of go on a little journey, but you're not focusing on emails and work and whatever's coming at you from all directions. You're just shutting this thing down here, and it's so good. Hey, you yogis out there, you know, at the end of a yogi class, you do, you know, this corpse pose that I've experienced before, because I remember it because it's my favorite part of a class. In that class, when everyone's laying back, melting into the earth and thinking about nothing, no one's in that room going like, oh my God, did I leave the iron on? Or, you know, what if I'm getting emails right now? Or I hope my kids are okay. Your brain is so relaxed, and you need it, and you know you need it. And because you're in a class and being forced to have it, it becomes so good, and you're thankful for it. I love that. It's one of my favorite things about yoga. That's 4 minutes. I'm changing sides. Okay. Oh, all right. That's a bit tough, that one. So there you go. 2 in each position. Now, obviously, I'm going to repeat that same on the other side for this couch stretch. Knee on the mat, foot up, nice and low. Whew. By the way, I'm wearing my indoor shoes. We don't wear shoes inside here in Korea, and actually, I love that habit. So these have always been indoor. In fact, they're brand spanking new today. So don't worry, I haven't been running around outside getting dust everywhere. These are spick and span just for you guys. Because if I put my bare foot on that wall back there, I'm going to be all messed up because my toes are just as long as, you know, many people's fingers. So I've got to be careful. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. So here we go. Time is still clicking away. The next one, we're up to daily, of my daily 5. The next one is development. This is a big one, right? So every day we need to work on developing ourselves, you know? So some simple ways to do this. Every day I have to do 30 minutes of reading in the morning. You know, before I leave the house to get to work, I need to read. Currently I'm reading The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Beep, right? Which Coach TJ sent to me, and I'm really enjoying that book. It is awesome. Check it out if you haven't read it already. Also, I like to listen to a lot of stuff. So I'll also have chuck on a podcast of some kind, or if I'm working out, I like to listen to some more upbeat sort of, what would you call it? Yelling at me, you know, yelling and screaming sort of music, I suppose, which is more on the motivation side. I love that as well. You know, but, you know, you can read, listen, write, watch, whatever. But you need to upskill yourself and need to continue to develop. Maybe it's a skill you're learning. Maybe it's, you know, learning how to do a back tuck. Whatever it is, every day, work on it somehow. And trust me, sooner or later, you're going to get there. But if you don't start, you'll never get there, right? So, hold on, where's my timer? So the development one is very, very important. Don't just consume content all the time, because, again, you know, I talk about motivational videos on YouTube, but oftentimes it's great to have that kind of vocabulary and intensity entering into your brain. But make sure, guys, that you try to get some action steps from that video. Try to think about how you can apply what you learned or what you listened to your day, because it just makes it so much better. It reinforces what you're learning. Because as you and I both know, you may listen to that 2-minute video and then walk out the door and never ever think about it again. And you may have the shittest day you've ever had, because it's just right then and there. You're in the zone as you watch it, then it's gone out as you leave the door. So just be careful. I like to take some notes on those videos sometimes. Oh my God, here we go, sitting up right. Now we're going to number 5 of my daily 5. Whew. This is called Be Here Now. Now, friends out there who have hung out with me before, we've played this game where if you see a good friend of yours hanging out on their cell phone while you're together, we would say, hey bro, be here now. And I find that one is a really sort of, it hits you right in the heart, you know, like right now, you're on your phone, but trying to build relationships, possibly with like strangers on Instagram or Facebook or whatever it is. Maybe these people don't even exist in your world, but you're using your current time to build a relationship with them, while the people right beside you, right in front of you, are just being ignored. Now, we've all done it. I do this as well. I'm not perfect. This is really hard. But just be present. That's all this is. Every day, you know, number one, I might get into detail on this one here, even where I write down things like, today my mission is family related. I'm going to hug and kiss my kids. I'm going to tell my wife that I love her, and I'm going to make sure that I'm not on my phone 24/7. Now, guys, I fail at this often. This is a really, really hard one. You get just caught up in it, and you know, you understand as well as I do. But make sure, you know, you're present with that, and it will really help you have a better life. Now, these 5 things in the morning, I want to write these down. This is like part of my journal. I want to set that mission for the day, so that then I can check them off as the day goes on. All right, I'm going to swing out of this. That's 8 minutes in that position. All right, so, you know, I can check those off and achieve them throughout the day. And I may miss some. I mean, it happens often. You may miss some, but that's all right. But what happens is I'm aware of it. And because I've written it down, I've processed it onto paper, it becomes real. I can schedule it in. You know, my workouts and everything need to be scheduled in. You know the drill. Schedule it so it's real. And then I get out there and I attack that mission. So this is my daily 5. Trust me, guys, this is great stuff. If you want to get into this, like, jot those down. Maybe I'll post it below what those 5 were and with some examples. And every morning, get up and write that down. Guys, you know what I always say, win the morning, win the day. Get up with at least an hour so you can spend that time on yourself. Maybe before you even leave the house, you can get almost all of those out of the way. I mean, you can get your movement out of the way, your nutrition planning out of the way, your mindfulness could be done. You could also get your development done, which is what I do before I leave the house. And the be here and now is just a continuation of the entire day. All right, guys, I've also got a bonus one here. Often it's hard to achieve that every day, but it's called tribe time. You know, finding your group or your social community that helps you thrive as an individual, right? So, I mean, you don't want to be caught up in the ones that's the negative feeding, whether it's a lunch break at your work where everyone's talking shit about their employees and hating their life. You want to find the tribe that makes you want to be better. So for us, we have our communities in the weekend of our workout groups, or you may join a CrossFit box or your yoga class, whatever it is, but they become your tribe, your family, which you belong to, and you're each pursuing a greater life. You're each working to be better in whatever that group is for. And that is amazing, and that will make you a much happier individual. Trust me, I know. Now, guys, thank you for tuning in. Again, I've probably gone a little bit over time. If you enjoyed this video, please give me some comments there. I mean, I tried my best to get some mobility in, and look at that. I achieved 2 things. I multitasked this afternoon, so that was really, really helpful. Again, if you enjoyed those daily 5, down below, give me the old, yeah, I'm going to try these out. Give me a comment. Say I'm in. I'm going to try it. And I'll send you through what they are. I'll post it up there so you know what those things are. That's so simple, right? It's not like rocket science. Of course it's not. It's simple. It's just about getting some action. All right, team. Love your work. Again, please like, share, tag a friend. I mean, whatever you can. I really, really appreciate it. And we'll see you all again tomorrow. All right, team. Cody Hunter out. Take care. Be present. Be here now. Be here now. See you guys.